Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jem Holographic, the 80s icon of drag, and today I have a very special makeup tutorial for you guys. It is going to be on this Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody makeup look. This is clearly inspired by the makeup she had on in the Are You That Somebody video, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I love this look. I think I look sickening, and I hope you do too. Stay tuned. Alright you guys, I've already got my base and my eyebrows already done. If you want to see how I do that, I've got a couple of videos where I go over. I'll link those down below. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to reinforce our bake underneath our eyes because we are going to be using black eyeshadow.
Clap if you care. Clap if you care.
Just in case there's any fallout, you just want to make sure that your face is protected. So once we have our bake on, I'm gonna go in with my contour powder, and this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Bronzer. I'm actually gonna be going in with the brush that I used to do my nose contour because all we're going to be doing is adding a transition shade into our crease. And since I already have my brow bone highlight on, all I'm gonna be doing is just following my nose contour and creating a wing here.
This is it. This is it. I finally got this bitch.
And you want to connect that to your nose contour. And I'm just using the brush itself to blend this transition shade out. You see, it's a very subtle transition, but that's exactly what we want. To do the smoky eye, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. As you can see, this is a well-loved pencil. I've had this for years.
Mother has arrived.
Essentially what we're going to do is just start to create a base for the black eyeshadow to stick to, and eventually the green eyeshadow that we're going to do. And so all I'm gonna do is just literally coat my entire eyelid, and it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't even have to be precise. You just wanna coat your eyelid. I'm going to go in with this kind of, I don't even know, this is probably some sort of packing brush.
Wow.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Sleek palette. This is an ancient Sleek palette, but I'm going to go in with this black because I don't want a super pigmented black eyeshadow to put on my lid just yet. We just want to be able to blend out this base and make it dark. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the edges, and I'm just going in with circular motions to blend this out. And if you're scared of using black eyeshadow, using a base that matches it, whether it's an eyeliner, a jumbo pencil, but I've had this jumbo eye pencil forever and it works the best for me.
Honestly, I am a little very gagged.
Still a good bitch.
Always.
As you can see, I'm just going in with soft circular motions, and I'm literally just using this brush to blend. I'm not using any other brushes. What I'm going to do with the black shadow, I have not picked up any more black shadow on my brush. What I'm going to do is just take what's here and start blending it out to create the wing. Now, you guys, if you watched my previous unboxing video, you guys would have seen me unbox the Aaliyah Barbie. But one of my main references for this look is the makeup look that she had in the Are You That Somebody music video, where it was a lot of green makeup, green eyeshadow, green lipstick. And I knew that like a really pretty smoky eye with this beautiful emerald green color that I'm gonna use in a second would perfectly encapsulate that look. So now that I have the black all blended out, I'm actually gonna go in with the green. Now this is an Ulta Beauty eyeshadow in the color Green Eyed Girl.
Alexis Michelle.
My question the whole entire time is, why is she green?
Well, Tamar, have you ever watched the show?
But going green.
And as you can see, it's just a very pretty metallic dark emerald green color. And to apply that, I'm gonna be using this flat paddle brush here, because what we want to do now is actually start blending in the color. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to start actually on the eyelid. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the shadow and I'm putting it on to the lid, and then I'm taking whatever is left on the brush and I'm patting it out. As you can see, I'm going out with the shadow. So everywhere that we place the black, we want to place the green shadow. And then for our wing, whatever is left on here after applying it, I'm going to just start winging it out. Okay, so I've just spent a little bit of time blending out the edges of this green eyeshadow, and you guys, it looks so pretty.
So, clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody.
To make it a smoky eye, what we need to do is we need to go in with a little bit more black just on the eyelid and blend it out. And for that, I'm gonna be using the same brush that I used initially and just picking up some of that black eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna blend this on the lid. And that's gonna help create that gradient that you need for a smoky eye. Okay, and then we're going to do our lower lash line now, and for that, I'm actually going to be using a Ulta Beauty eyeliner, and this is in the color Peacock. And to do our lower lash line, I'm literally just smudging this pencil in on my actual lower lash line, not really worrying about the inner corner point just yet, because I just want to focus on blending this color out before I go ahead and do any detail work.
Girl, you're a joke.
And to apply this, I'm using the same brush, just dipping in there, but I'm actually going to be using the very edge of this to smoke that out. All right, and then just to add a little bit of dimension on the lower lash line, I'm gonna be taking that same brush that we used for the black, but this is actually a double-ended brush, and this is a pencil brush that I'm going to then dip into that black. And what I'm going to do is go right up against the lash line and darken it up. And then what I'm going to do to connect that is I'm going to take that bigger end and I'm just going to go into this outer corner of my eye and just apply the shadow there and bring it back onto the eye to connect that. And then now what I'm going to do is do my inner corner point, and to do that I'm going to use the green eyeliner that I used before. All I'm doing is I'm following my upper lash line down and out towards my nose. So actually the next step for me is going to be brushing off my bake. Now obviously I have not done this side yet, and that's for a reason, because I'm doing this on camera. I'm going to be doing this side first, and then I'll do this side off camera, and then we'll reconvene for the lips.
I was in pure shock. I thought I might have misheard.
You playing with me?
Thank you, Tatiana, and me join the other girls.
As you can see, it looks gorgeous. So now I'm going to do my white eyeliner, and I'm really gonna focus it in on that inner corner because that is kind of like the detail. And so now we are gonna do our liquid liner. For that, I'm using the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Liner.
I shake that ice. I shake that ice. Shake that ice. Now what? Shake that, shake that, shake that, shake that ice. I shake that ice.
But one thing that I do also love about this is that it has a brush tip, which allows you to get super precise with your eyeliner. I just did like a little medium-ish thickness line on my lash line just to get right up to my lashes, so that way it's black from my lashes and up and there's no skin spots that you can see. And the way that I'm gonna go about doing that is I'm gonna look straight into my mirror and I'm going to follow that white line that we did right on the top, very thin line, because once you have it thin, what you can then do is make it thicker.
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
What I am going to do is I am going to do a small wing. It's not necessary, you definitely don't have to do it. I just feel like it ties the whole look together, even if you don't really see it.
I'm just kidding. Could you imagine?
And I'm literally just gonna go out from my outer corner and connect the line. And then I'm just going to connect that on the lower lash line just a little bit. It's not super necessary that you see that. And then once I have the liner on, one thing that I do like to do is just pick up a little bit of black. And this is with any eyeshadow look, is I'm always going to diffuse that wing out a little bit with some black shadow, just because it doesn't need to be so graphic. I use a little bit more black to just diffuse the entire eyeliner on my upper eyelid, just because I felt like it wasn't smoky enough. And when I did that, I realized that I kind of took away the green. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reapply some more of the green and make it more apparent. Oh yeah, that's gonna give it once I blend this out. Okay, so y'all, I have to tell you the inspiration for this look. It's not just Aaliyah. I actually wore a similar look when I was in the Hamburger Mary's competition for Mary's Best, because we had a night for alternative music. Now, I was really excited because, you know, I was really excited because I am a fan of like 90s alternative rock. I was also really excited to show that side of me to everybody in the competition, because up until then, I had kind of been doing my 80s thing and doing it very well. But one note that I was getting from the judges and everyone else was that they kind of wanted me to do something else. So when they said, oh, alternative rock, I said, oh, y'all want to see something else, eh? Wait till you see what I had cooking. And girl, when I tell you, when I walked up in there, I'll insert a photo here, but when I walked up in that place with this makeup and that short ass wig, they were gagged, honey, they were gagged. They could not handle me at that moment in time. And let me tell you, I am a very humble queen. She's humble. But I was living, because they did not think that I could pull that off. And girl, I was sexy in that makeup, and that hair, and that outfit, which I made myself, clock it. All right, you guys, I am going to do my other eye off camera. I'll be back. We're going to do mascara, lashes, finish up our face, and of course, the lips, because we're gonna have matching lips with our eyeshadow. Y'all, I kind of failed. So I recorded the second half of the video, or so I thought I did, where I did my lips and I finished up my face. You guys, I guess my old ass iPad wasn't working because the footage is gone. So you guys really didn't miss much. I just put on a neutral blush that was kind of brown based. And for the lips, I literally did the same exact thing as I did for my eyes, using the jumbo pencil in Black Bean. And then I used my finger to apply the green eyeshadow. And then I topped it with a little bit of Carmex lip balm, just to give it a little bit more of a lipsticky texture. And that was it. I am so sorry that I failed you guys. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss any one of my videos. If you'd like to follow me on my socials, they will be right over here. And also, if you'd like to show a little support to your girl, you can tip me at my Venmo, which will be right here. And without further ado, you guys, I am gonna let you go. Be bold, be beautiful, be truly outrageous, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!